As anyone who's still buzzing off a recent viewing of Fury Road can tell you, a Mad Max game needs to be all about large vehicles smashing each other up. So how do you go about doing that in the Mad Max game coming our way this September?
Life is a savage road. Out here, a man with no wheels is a man with no hope.
First off, you need a car. I mean, obviously. Max starts the game without his beloved V8 Interceptor as it's been nicked by villain/embarrassing skin complaint Scabrous Scrotus. Thankfully, with the help of his mechanic buddy Chumbucket, he builds a new one in the form of the Magnum Opus, a hot rod-inspired beast of a vehicle that can be upgraded as you play through the game and find new parts littered around the wasteland. Your primary method of killing cars is the good old-fashioned ram. The Magnum Opus has a boost that you can use to launch yourself into enemy vehicles, and you can also sideswipe left and right to smash up cars on either side of you. Where it gets interesting though is the weapons. Unlike your Ford Focus, the Magnum Opus comes equipped with a Harpoon Gun. Aim this and time slows down, allowing you to pick an exact spot on your enemy's vehicle to aim at. Want to pull a wheel off and stop them in their tracks? Go for it. Or why not aim directly at the driver and yank them through the windshield to their doom? This is particularly useful if you want to keep the car intact and use it to infiltrate enemy bases, or if you just like dragging unfortunate warboys around the wasteland like a psychopath. You also have access to Max's iconic Sawn-Off Shotgun, which you can use to detonate fuel tanks on the back of enemy vehicles, or to dislodge any pesky warboys who try and climb onto your car and get dusty footprints all over the roof. You can also use it in the game's hand-to-hand combat, which is pretty close to the combat in the Batman Arkham games, only this time you have a freaking shotgun. Your move, Bruce. When neither of those options are quite extreme enough, you can also use the Sideburner, dual undermounted flamethrowers that drain your fuel but should make anyone think twice about pulling up beside you, and Wasteland favourite the Thunder Stick, essentially a grenade taped to a stick that you fire out of your harpoon launcher like an RPG. Wasteland innovation, everyone. Finally, the car has a sniper rifle mounted on the back that you can jump on if you want to take out enemies from range. Used in conjunction with Max's binoculars, this is a handy way of getting the drop on distant enemies. Of course, no matter how much you upgrade your armour, the Magnum Opus isn't invincible. Thankfully, repairing it is pretty straightforward. Throughout the game, you're accompanied by Chumbucket, who will get to work on the car as soon as you park it somewhere, putting out engine fires, fixing holes in the chassis, and generally doing whatever it is that people do to cars with spanners. Your overall health is a combination of your car's health and Max's own health, replenished by drinking water, so it pays to keep the Magnum Opus in good condition if you want to, you know, not die. So that's a quick look at the vehicle combat in Mad Max. Like what you see? Hoping for something else? Let us know in the comments and like and subscribe for more on the game as soon as we get it. Thanks for watching!